You got about a 2-inch overhang here.
Okay, I got a maybe 1.5 inches over here. That's why I wanted to get the tape measures.
The inside is now flush with the cut.
My inside's not quite flush.
Make it,
There you go.
you flush?
I'm flush. Are you? I mean, I got a little bit. Because the cut's kind of crooked.
I'm real close.
I'm real close.
Actually,
Let's
it
call
looks
it
almost
I
the
think it
same.
looks pretty good.
It looks like it's about the same.
Let's
Yeah.
call it close enough.
Yeah,
I think
pretty,
so.
That's pretty close. His is cut off.
Remember, we're just rough framing here. Oh yeah, lefty there.
Pretty cool how that digs in.
Yeah.
Sharp of an angle.
All right, on to the second one.
You put a screw in.
Not yet. I've put these 4 out,
There, just stay there.
and then I can throw the screws in.
I'll go get it.
That's not going to go anywhere.
Stay there.
I think I want everything in place and buttoned up. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres and our shed to house conversion. We spent 7 hours out here yesterday, 6-7 hours.
A lot.
Everything we did took way longer than we ever expected, and things had to be changed. But again, let me explain to everybody. Let me explain this to y'all. This is very unconventional. You don't always have to do things the conventional way. Think outside the box. Do things that works for you, right? Again, I am doing this on a very tight budget. I'm showing you how you can make this happen. Now, we have the roof on, almost. We were out here last night with headlamps on. It was so dark, putting the roof panels up. We still have a little bit of that to do. I'll bring Ed back out with me next Sunday. We got to put siding on the gable end and the ridge cat up. I'm not, you know, we're in good shape. But I'll be able to show you how I'm doing my rain gutter system to where I don't have to do all that hips and valleys and shit. My hips hurt. But yeah, it's like we're really happy. I've got 4 sheets of siding to put on now that Gary and I are going to do now, and we should be done, you know, as far as dried in. We got a little bit of framing to do and then throw the siding on, and we got 4 walls and a roof, and I think that's all we needed. But let's get to work. We'll see what happens. It's a little chilly. By the way, this is Monday, November 24th. We really thought when we came out here yesterday, look, I told my friend Ed, you know, I was paying him by the hour. I said, it's only going to be, you know, 3 or 4 hours tops. 7 hours later, we still weren't done. But, like I said, I mean, we're learning as we go. None of us are professional builders. None of us have ever done anything like this before. So you got to factor in a lot more time of just learning and experimenting and saying, okay, that didn't work. Let's go back to this plan. And it all works out in the end. Just be patient. Everything will be fine. All right, what are you looking for?
The drill.
Oh, you know what? The extension cord is rolled up underneath the house. We need to bring that in. I'm going to charge up my grills. Charge up my batteries again. I bought this Craftsman saw, what, Gary, about 5 years ago? 6 years ago? I've never changed the blade on it. I have cut so much stuff with this. I need to get a new blade. Alright, let's try it again.
Should put it pretty close to where we need it.
Yeah, I need the bottom end to slide over.
How much?
Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, now the top over your way. You know what? Put one up high, and I'll have room to slide the bottom over a little bit. Actually, you can tap the bottom over some.
I can't get up high.
Okay. Damn, that's how I feel, dude. I gotta get this square. Hop down. Get down. No, no. You're not standing on that. We're not doing that.
No, I was gonna let you nail it.
I gotta get it square.
Okay.
I need the bottom over here. So tap my bottom in. Keep tapping. A little bit more. Okay, put a nail right there where you're at. Okay. Now move up some and put another one in. Not quite.
Which way?
Well, it's too late. We already got nails in it. But if I push that over a little bit, we're good enough. I mean, we only got one more sheet to go.
It's close.
Yeah. Let me push. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Put a couple up there.
I went between them. What an idiot. How's that look? There we go.
So that corner
We're going to cut over here. So let me have your pencil. The middle one. Here's your tape. You might want to spread that ladder out so you can reach both sides at the same time.
Will.
That's why you got me around.
I know. You're good.
That's what she said.
Well, I meant good, but not in the same context.
Hey, I was scared last night when you sent me that text that says, stop, seriously, stop by and pick me up. I'll help you get it up. I got a little scared.
I didn't even see that.
Yep. Yep. Oh man, this one's so much lighter with that notch cut out. Oh, it just go over, huh?
You think?
Still not. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Nailed that sucker. Right there. Yep. Nailed that bitch. Ah, that's perfect, man. I can't believe how perfect that is. Shit, we did one thing right. Oh my God. Well, actually, we had to do it a second time, but it's perfect. What? 3 of them.
All right, you can let go.
All right. Phew. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, and if I was a smarter person, I would have framed in the window and cut it in when we did the framing. But I don't know what size window I'm putting in there. And I don't think I have a window for that yet. So a lot of it will depend on what size window is on sale where.
Oh, there's a window right in there.
Huh? That's the little one I want to put in the bathroom, I think.
Okay.
But again, I got to check with Gail before I do certain commitments.
Okay.
That's the problem. That's how to do it. Oh, you can fit through. All that for this. All that just to get this.
Well, wait, in this.
Damn it. Look at that. And that, folks, is a hallway.
You have a doorway.
I know. We have broken through. All right. Let me show you what I got done did here. If you see the skies, it's getting ready to rain. So I wanted to get it dried in as much as possible. But rain's not going to get in. That's all that matters. Still have trim to do and stuff like that. The ridge cap to put on. But this will get us through. Now let me see if I can kind of give you an idea, a better idea of what my plan is for dealing with rain. Okay, ignore that piece hanging over back there. I like I said, we were out here last night with headlamps on trying to put this metal on. So we got to fix it up a bit. So this is like, if I can get the right angle, a long gutter. This flashing goes up under the roof 4 inches. The water's going to come off the roof, land in that flashing, come down the sides, and into a gutter. In fact, you can see where we got a little rain, the water's sitting in there. It never went inside the building. And siding is going to go on this gable end over the flashing. So it will never get the chance to back up behind the roof or behind the siding. Before it could back up behind either one of those, it's going to be running out the side. And you see how much overhang I'm going to have over that to begin with to help, you know, snow and stuff from falling in it. So that's going to work. I might have to make an adjustment or two along the way, but that's why I said I didn't have to bear the expense yet of all that other stuff. Now, I hope that makes sense. It does to me. Let me get off this ladder. I didn't get home last night until after 7 o'clock. Gail was mad because she wanted to do Texas Roadhouse. So I told her, okay, 5 o'clock tonight, I'll be home. It's now about 4:30. I have an hour minimum to get home. But she's going to be mad again. So we come back here. We still have to put up all the trim and fascia and all that. But there you can see the siding. The buildings are connected. And we go back around to the other side. I hope it's going to make more sense to you now, what I'm doing here. Man, I'm tired. I am whooped, boys and girls. It's been 2 long days. In case you didn't think we worked. Again, got to put the fascia and everything up and the trim. But that's that side of the addition. And when you come in the house, there's Gary just wasting time. Is that yours or mine?
This is mine.
Mine must be there. Okay. You come in the house. Now, if you see there's something missing, part of the wall, this is going to be the hallway that walks through the addition. There will be another hole in that wall. We don't have time to do it today, but it's going to be right there. Over on this side is going to be a 6-foot by 8-foot bathroom. That's to your left. Turn to your right. That's going to be a 5-foot by 8-foot utility room with washer and dryer. This hallway, when we cut this opening, you're going to walk through, step down. That's why I had to lower that side 6 inches so we could accomplish what we accomplished, and it works perfectly. But you'll step down into a short hallway. On the right-hand side will be a bedroom. On the left-hand side will be the bedroom, and that's it. And then that's the living room and kitchen, mud room and pantry. But yeah, we got this much done. I can't believe we did it after yesterday. Yesterday was such a trip. Absolutely everything that could go wrong went wrong. We spent a lot of time redoing shit. But our next trip out here, we'll be cutting in that hallway over there. Maybe do some trim. Next Sunday, I'm going to bring Ed out again. He's going to be putting the ridge cap on and the siding in that gable end. And the rake trim, all that good stuff. But this is it, boys and girls. This is what I've been talking about. So now, you can let me know if my little makeshift gutter will work. Now, once the ridge cap, everything's trimmed out, the facial board's on, all that, and this is painted the same color, this will not look like some, what was it called? What do you call it? Cobbled together shack. You know? Again, this is not the most conventional way of doing this. But for me, in my situation and my budget, this was the most practical way. Think outside the box. Do what you think is right for you. And don't worry about what people say. I think it's great. This is going to make a wonderful house. I did want to get that doorway cut in, but I got yelled at enough last night. I don't want to get yelled at tonight. I can call her at 5 o'clock, tell her to go ahead and place the order. And she'll be happy, hopefully. But, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. The 2 sheds are completely connected now. And we have 1 building. That's it. That's what we needed. Now I got to clean up my mess too. But at least everything's put away now. We didn't have to pull out everything. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Remember to like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, what you would have done. And I'm going to go home. Have me some Texas Roadhouse with Gail. And she's going to yell at Gary. I told her already. Don't yell at me, yell at Gary. I go close up the barn. Peace out, everyone. I'm out.